Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's Celtic versus Arsenal.
Well, thanks, Guy. It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
Amiri. Nadiem Amiri. The danger averted for now. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the best option. Close, though.
Well, he surprised everyone, including me. It's a decent effort, you've got to say.
A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Now for the finish. It's in. Deadlock broken. And just how crucial could that prove to be?
Well, here's the replay, and what a run this is. They just couldn't get anywhere near him, and then he manages to keep his cool at the end and finishes it off well.
Arsenal find themselves behind as they get the game restarted. Best. This is looking good. Now what comes next? And the promise of something happening is over. And a throw-in for Arsenal. Best. And it's on now. And they've levelled it up. Nothing to split them once more.
Well, here we can see it again. It's just sloppy defending. They've switched off at the back and don't stay with the players. They've got to do better there.
So it's one each as the game restarts. Pablo Aimar. Lilian Thuram. Now Ribéry. Gyökeres. And the danger dealt with for now. A good ball, now what to do with it? A really good interception to take the ball. Hamšík. Gyökeres. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Everything to play for then as the second half kicks off with the sides locked and level. Well, that was seen all the way, and the save is made. And cleared behind for another corner. Oh, could be a chance here. And it's offside. Didn't get back in time.
He didn't, and he had other options here, but chose the wrong one. Sloppy this.
Cruyff. Well read to gain possession. Aimar. And the ball has been nicely cut out. Maicon. Cruyff. Well, nothing to split them, but this move is looking promising. And the defence tidies up nicely. Lizarazu. That's a really nice ball. He's in here. And it's there. And he's put that one away very nicely indeed.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure, but still manages to keep his cool and he finishes it off well.
Well, an exciting climax to an exciting game. But is there enough time left for a response? Nadia Mamiri. It's a corner, and a look at the clock tells them that it has to be a good one. It's there! Time running out, and they've got the goal that draws them level.
Well, you can watch it again here, and you can see why the manager is furious. They give away possession far too easy in a dangerous area, and that's what happens. You'll get punished.
So it's 2 each as the game restarts. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Moving forward well. Can they win it now? Oh, what a time to score! A goal to surely win the game.
Well, here we can see it again, and he just hits this so sweetly. You knew as soon as he connected with it that this was going in.
So the referee blows the final whistle. A disappointing result, at least as far as the fans are concerned. Sue, what have you made of their overall performance?
Yeah, it was a real below-par performance from them. They never really got going, did they? They certainly need to move on quickly and pick up for the next game.
Hello, and thanks for joining us on a lovely day for a game. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we should have a cracking contest here. It's Arsenal versus Manchester City.
Thanks, Guy. I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
Best. A beautiful ball played forward. Didn't get that quite right. It's a throw-in now. Kevin De Bruyne. Good challenge, and a throw-in will follow. De Bruyne. Here's João Cancelo. Rui Costa. Count! And there it is! 1-0 already!
Well, here it is again, and he's just so composed in front of goal. Decides to just caress it past the goalkeeper, who can do little about it.
Arsenal find themselves behind as they get the game restarted. George Best. And on to Hamsik. The danger averted for now. De Bruyne. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. And that's done little to clear the danger. Well, a promising looking attack, but just unable to take advantage. That's a good spot, well played. And there's still some interest here. And that will ease any defensive worry. João Cancelo. Ribéry. Vicente Lizarazu. Now with Lizarazu. A really good interception to take the ball. Andrea Pirlo. Arsenal moving the ball well with real confidence. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Ribéry. Now Ribéry. And he's caught that to perfection. Crisp, clean and top quality.
Well, look at this great ball into the box, just into the right area. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
So it's 1 each as the game restarts. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Everything to play for then as the second half kicks off with the sides locked and level. Lilian Thuram. João Cancelo. De Bruyne. Need to get tighter here. Setting up the chance. It's away, but not far enough. Promising passage of play, but it's come to nothing. Ribéry. Victor Gyökeres. City have possession again. Oh, that's nicely done, and the goalkeeper has it. Gyökeres. George Best. There could be something. And now the opportunity. Still under threat here. Best. And they've scored! A goal to get the stadium jumping.
Well, we can see it again, and it's clearly a deflection that takes it past the keeper. It catches him off guard, and he can't adjust his feet to make the save.
Well, here's a change for Manchester City. Here we go then, the last knockings of a game that might just have been won. De Bruyne. Here's João Cancelo. Well, time ticking away, but there's still belief here. Count! Benzema! And in the end, no trouble at all for the goalkeeper.
Well, they've worked so hard to be in front here, and that's been recognised by the supporters. They just need to hold on now. There's not long left.
That's the final whistle, and a fine result from the Arsenal perspective. What did you make of their performance?
Yeah, it was a real hard-fought game. Both teams showed moments of quality. They worked hard, but overall, they'll be happy with the result and the performance.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the former England striker Sue Smith for commentary. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's Arsenal and they take on Walsall.
Well, thanks as always, Guy. It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Pirlo. Now Ribery. A good ball, now what to do with it? Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Stanisic. Laporte. Stanisic. Rijkaard. Now Perisic. Michael Laudrup. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Hamšík. Cleared away to safety. Nadia Amiri. Perisic. Now Alvarez. Laudrup. And that's been viewed as a foul. And it is a booking.
Good decision from the ref. He'll have to be careful now.
And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Just where he wants to be here. And the flag is up to stop them here. That is a really tight call. Going up through the gears now. For the lead here. Pirlo. Andrea Pirlo. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. So after a low-key first 45, we live in hope that the excitement is still to come. Ribery. This has to be. And the first blow is delivered. 1-0.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Ribery. Now Alvarez. This is really nice. Another goal now would mean real control. Chance for the equaliser. And it's in. The lead has gone in an instant. And we're all square again.
Here's the replay, and when you go through on goal, it's quite easy to blast it. He doesn't. He keeps his cool, just places it into the net.
1-1 then as we get started again. Marek Hamšík. And on to Hamšík. George Best. Well, really confident to take the shot on from there. It wasn't that far away.
Well, he's had a look where the keeper was. There's no pressure on the ball and thought, why not? I'll have a go. That was close.
Julian Alvarez. Here's Ribery. Making good progress here. Joško Gvardiol. And that's crossed the line. Goal kick. Andrea Pirlo. Best.
Well, the clock's still ticking and you can sense the atmosphere in here. The fans just urging them forward in the hope of a winner.
This to go in front. And it's there! What a moment to take the lead!
Here's the replay, and he does well to find space, but you'd always expect him to score from that sort of range.
So here we go again, and not long left to hang on to this lead. Just 5 minutes remaining. Moving forward, and this isn't all over yet. That's the final whistle, and a fine result from the Arsenal perspective. Sue, what did you make of their performance?
Well, that was such a close game, really hard fought. It was difficult to know which way that was going to go, but they showed great belief to keep going till the end, and they got the deserved winner.
हाय ब्रो। अरे टीम रिव्यू या आपको 1v1 करना है ना, तो भाई प्लीज़ रिक्वेस्ट सेंड कर दो। गेम चल ही नहीं रहा है भाई। हाय ब्रदर, हाय। भाई गेम चल ही नहीं रहा है। आपको 1v1 करना हो तो आप रिक्वेस्ट सेंड कर सकते हो। चलो फाइनली गेम स्टार्ट हो चुका है।
Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's Real Madrid versus Arsenal.
Cheers, Guy. I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Kavica Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Alexis McAllister. Chance to go ahead. And there it is. 1-0 already.
Well, we can have another look at this. It's a brilliant strike. He makes great contact with the ball, and the goalkeeper just watches it fly past him.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Best. Still trouble here. And that was hit from some distance and didn't miss by a great deal.
Didn't. He's certainly full of confidence, and to attempt the shot from there, that was close.
Amshik. Gyökeres. solid clearance to ease the pressure. Zico. McAllister. Real chance. Another goal. And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
If we watch this again, his movement is good as it has been all game. And although you'd expect him to finish it, he's still got to keep his cool, which he certainly did.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Zabani. This to halve the gap, and there it is. A lifeline in this game, and surely momentum is with them now.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
And away we go again at 2-1. Dirk Kuyt. Pirlo. Edging ever closer to goal here. And he gets it clear.